morning, guys. I'm up and at 'em early this Tuesday morning. Well, early for me. It's 7:30. So I'm going to Dr. Daniel Barrett's office here in Beverly Hills. I am obsessed with him. I just did Botox like last week and I feel like so much more lifted and lovely. So I'm gonna go over and do a chemical peel. At some point, we're probably gonna do some other face treatments and stuff like that, but this one's gonna be like the beginning of it because I need a chemical peel so bad. But y'all go listen to the summer series on Note to Self. The first one that came out was like literally how I'm prepping for summer, like how to have your best summer ever. Also, yesterday, like late at night, I got back from Cabo from Memorial Day weekend, which was an experience. Like the trip was an experience, and then the travel day I had yesterday was an experience. 3 of my friends didn't get home yesterday from Cabo because one of their airlines like overbooked their flights. They're all stuck. I was like, thank fuck for Delta. I love Delta. I'm a Delta girly. Anyway, I've got these little eye patches on, just like some basic moisturizing skincare, because that's what I did last night was like moisturize. I've got a hair mask in because I'm assuming today after this chemical peel I'm gonna be down for the count. So we're gonna do a bunch of beauty things today and work. So let's get a move on. I'm gonna drive because I'm lazy, even though I could walk there in about 10 minutes. Okay, this is post peel. A little red, but nothing too crazy. I'm back and I'm ready to hibernate. So I decided that this video is gonna be kind of like getting my life together after vacation. I just decided that right now. Number one thing, post chemical peel, I need to drink so much water today. And I'm gonna add in my ARMRA colostrum. Here's what it looks like, just these little packs. I have the unflavored one and I have the flavored one. I love the blood orange. This stuff supports like a full reboot of your gut health by helping your microbiome, which I definitely freaking need after this week in Cabo. It helps support your gut wall barrier. It also stabilizes blood sugar levels, which is so incredibly important. It reactivates hair follicle stem cells, boosts collagen production and elasticity in your skin, which we love. And most importantly, like I said, it boosts the gut barrier, which is like your body's first line of defense against anything bad. Like it helps quite literally everything. It's liquid freaking gold. I will leave some more information for y'all in the description and y'all can order some if you want. Like I said, I love the blood orange one and then I also have the unflavored one just to put in water every day. So yesterday on the way back home from Mexico, I made myself my little menu. I usually do this on either Friday, like the week before, or on Sundays. On the menu this week, we have protein shakes in the morning. So I just grabbed one of these because I'm not super hungry in the morning, but I have this and then I have my coffee with creamer, and then if I get hungry I'll probably do some like fruit today. I have snacks written down, so I have some apples and peanut butter for today. So I made this base of a Greek salad so I can just add chicken to it today. And then I have broccoli and chicken rice on the menu for tonight. So I actually need to go get maybe some avocado and some herbs. I forgot to order those. I did like a full grocery order last night, so it was here when I got home. Thursday and Friday, I switched up breakfast. We're gonna do some like Greek yogurt and berry things. Whatever left over of the Greek salad and the broccoli, chicken, and rice. And then we're gonna do vodka pasta. I'm gonna do a vodka pasta though with cottage cheese, like whipped cottage cheese rather than like a cream. I've been finding some really interesting recipes on TikTok lately, so that's what I've been doing. Right now it's 9:30. The peel didn't take that long. Apparently I'll start peeling in 2 days. We'll see. It's the ZO peel and I use a lot of ZO products at home. So they sent me home with a couple more things just to like keep my skin hydrated for the next couple of days. I have a lot to do today. I need to shoot some stories. I need to edit a reel, record podcast ads, prep a podcast episode, make returns, cooking lunch and dinner at home. Before I do any of that, I decided I'm going to put all of that off because I don't want to start working right now. And I'm going to make myself some of these like date peanut butter chocolate things that I saw on TikTok. Little sneak peek of some new podcast merch. Luckiest girl in the world. I haven't really talked about my new merch yet anywhere, but it's actually great. It's like my favorite. We've only done one other round of merch, so, but I also have this guy that also says luckiest girl in the world because of, you know, the lucky girl syndrome situation. So I saw like an inspiration for this on TikTok. I'm gonna cut through these and then I'll put the peanut butter inside. And I'm also gonna listen to a podcast while I do this. I'm gonna put these in the freezer for a little bit just so they like harden up a little bit more, and then we'll do the chocolate dip on top. In here, I just put some chocolate chips, some like dark chocolate chips, a little bit of vanilla because it just sounded like it would be good, and coconut oil. And then I melted it in the microwave for a little bit. These are going back in the freezer now. I made myself this quick little Greek salad, just put some romaine down and some of that Greek salad mixture, hummus, and this chicken that I just whipped up real quick. It's time for lunch. I've been working, but I've just been like laying down horizontally. Here's what my skin is looking like right now. Definitely red. I also have the most reactive skin ever. She was like, wow, you really turn bright red when I touch you. But I'm gonna continue to put the moisturizer they gave me on. Also, this peel, they said I shouldn't wash it off until tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna sleep with basically the peel still applied. I remembered it, didn't like explain it to you a little bit more after I got the peel done, just like how it felt. It definitely stung. Like we sat there for a little while. She did microdermabrasion first. With little crystals, and then she put the peel on. So the peel, she probably went over it like, I mean, I don't know how many times. Every time it got stinging worse, but they gave me a fan to like, to blow on my face. So definitely not like totally horrible. I've gotten Morpheus done before, and that was like definitely more painful, but also worth it. I liked Morpheus as well. But this peel was necessary. I haven't gotten a peel in like 6 years. So I will be remaining out of the sun for like a full week, and I can start, like I said, washing my face tomorrow, but I just have to be super gentle with it. And you're not really supposed to work out or like sweat or anything until after it's healed. So I talked to my trainer for tomorrow because I go work out on Wednesdays. And I just told her I'm gonna do something like super low impact that doesn't really make me sweat, which is what we do anyway. I'm gonna have an apple with some peanut butter. Bringing out this almond butter again. I realized it was almond butter, not peanut butter. One of my old roommates used to make these all the time, and they taste like, I mean, like a healthier, less processed version of Snickers. So I figured I'd make them. That is so freaking good. I don't want to say heavy, but like rich. The dark chocolate makes it so rich. This is what I use for the chocolate, by the way. I'm gonna show y'all. I would say that half of my life, half of my work is sending in my back-end analytics and stats to my management so they can send it to brands that they're pitching to. All right, y'all, we're back to cooking. My face is dry. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients here for the vodka pasta. I was gonna make this like broccoli bake thing, but then I forgot to thaw out the chicken tenders, and I don't wanna wait that long. So I have a pot of boiling water for the pasta. I got this pasta. I'm gonna cook like half of it. And then, no, the dishes back here from everything I've used today. Okay, I will link the recipes below, the ones that I found, but the spices that I pulled out are just salt and red pepper flakes for now. And then we've got olive oil, an onion, vodka. This is the only vodka I have. Fancy vodka pasta. Tomato paste, and then we're gonna blend some of this cottage cheese for the sauce instead of cream. That'll also give it some protein. Chop this garlic and onion up. I have been truly binging the other two on HBO, and it just really is cracking me up. Y'all gotta watch it. I did a little Q&A on Instagram today. I feel like every time I talk about relationship stuff, because I get a lot of questions about that, I get a lot of breakup questions, which I'm still not really covering just because I don't want to cover my breakup on Instagram. A lot, because like I said a million times, my ex is more private than me, but nothing like horrible happened. I feel like my friend said there was some stuff on Reddit that was like saying that he did something bad while we were together, and like he just didn't do that. But like both of us, obviously we decided like when you're not together and you're single, you can do whatever you want. Every time I answer a relationship question on stories, I feel like I have to acknowledge that I'm not, like if I talk about a fuckboy or something, I've actually never dated a fuckboy or a guy who was like actually really shitty to me. I don't want to even use the word lucky because I watch out for that kind of shit. Like I don't fall in love with guys that treat me like shit, really. I think I've been kind of lucky that I haven't been attracted to that, maybe. But whenever I talk about that kind of stuff, sometimes when I answer it, I don't want it to sound passive aggressive to any guys I've dated before, because a lot of them still follow me. So I just have to put like disclaimers on there. I'm gonna have this little guy. I got it in an Erewhon care package. It's not bad. I'm gonna put in the onions and garlic first. There it is, little red pepper flakes. I have the world's worst little mini blender, but it's kind of working. I've got the tomato mixture that I made, the onion mixture that I made with tomato paste and the cottage cheese. I feel like it needs a dash of like milk. Okay, put the pasta in. Here's how it looks. Am I obsessed with the way this looks? Can't say so. It's honestly not bad. Wow! 2 TikTok recipes actually went well for me today. And the chicken was a TikTok recipe, so I guess that's 3. And I'm drinking my prebiotic fiber immune support antioxidant soda. She's coming back, baby. Okay, the most exciting Amazon haul ever. Y'all are gonna freak out. So I got some plastic wrap. Gorgeous. I'm gonna use this for when I tenderize my chicken. I feel like I just need plastic wrap. Mashed potato masher, because I found a recipe that involves cottage cheese and potatoes. I also need to get a new freaking blender. These little graters for both cheese and like lemon and lime. Casserole dish, because I found some recipes for some bakes. I'm telling y'all, this summer I'm learning how to cook better. I wanna like really find some recipes that I'll be actually good at. Both like healthified ones and then just like the classic recipe. That's one of my goals for this summer. And now it's time for dessert. I'm also looking up stuff on TikTok right now for like nighttime mocktails. It's a pretty exciting day so far, y'all. That's how I spend my Tuesday.
Mine is mashed potatoes, flowers like glacier, pretty like ray tracing. I've become complacent. Look to the operations. My God, it feels amazing. Think my heart might be breaking. Lord, what I get to wake up. Whatever you want, I do things I know that I can't. For one last dance, I give in to you any chance I get. Baby, you ball. My face looking more and more gone.
All right, y'all, I just shot some stories for Nike and I uploaded some more footage. I still need to get a new comforter. This brown one doesn't work on this bed. I thought it was like more of a rusty orangey color. I was going for a certain look, didn't work. Did not work at all. So I made myself this little Greek salad situation. I had a protein shake. I've just been like working in silence for a little while. Now I'm gonna eat and get ready real quick and we're gonna go run some errands. I have been putting off these errands for so long. I have so many returns that I have to prep and everything. So I blocked out 2 hours today to go do that, but I also have so much admin that I've been avoiding. But I recorded ads and did some admin stuff this morning. And here is what my lunch looks like. And I'm just gonna literally shove this in my mouth and get ready real quick. All right, we're clean. I loaded my face up with the moisturizer that they gave me to like soothe it. And then I put a ton of sunscreen on. So we're all good. Hair is still wet, but you know, that's how I do things around here. I'm really letting it air dry lately. I just put some oil in it and like scrunch it like this a little bit. I packed up a number of bags here. I've got my dry cleaning. I've got this, which just has like returns and some stuff for Iman. And I'm bringing her a bottle of this Aveline wine and a bottle of this Une Femme Rosé because she picked up that Butcher Box stuff for me. So I'm just gonna bring that to her. She also put it all in her freezer. She was so nice. What else do I need to do? I need to return this thing from Amazon because the company sent me the wrong piece. I also need to go to the tailor and I need to return stuff to Urban Outfitters. So let's go do all of that for the next couple of hours. I absolutely hate running errands. I just want to lay down, honestly. But maybe I'll go get like a matcha or something to make myself feel excited. First stop is matcha. Got a matcha lemonade. I'm not a huge matcha girl, but I love matcha lemonade from Cha Cha Matcha. Like it's literally my favorite. Lots of mint, lots of lemon, and then I put a little bit of the cane syrup in it. All right, we ran some errands. My hair actually ended up looking okay with just the scrunching and the oil. I'm gonna show you guys what Butcher Box sent over. So the first thing I got was this Alaskan wild caught sockeye salmon, top sirloin steaks. So last time they sent over a different steak, so I'm gonna learn how to cook these, which I'm really excited about. And then we've got the 2 ground beefs. I love their ground beef. Chicken breasts, which I'm gonna thaw some of these out for tonight. Lastly, I have some of this ground bison. I love ground bison as well. I love it in like a bolognese. So I'm gonna leave a link for a Butcher Box below. I love their meat. They also have seafood. Everything is thoroughly clean and healthy and amazing. I trust ButcherBox with my life. I'm obsessed. So I will leave a code for you guys. I think, so they sponsor the podcast. They don't sponsor like, they don't sponsor the video, or they don't sponsor Instagram or anything like that, but I do talk about them on the podcast a lot. Every time I work with them, it's a different promotion that they have. So like, I think one time they did like, if you use code note to self, you got free gluten-free chicken tenders in every ButcherBox you got for a year. And now I think it's ground beef, but I'll put the link below, or not the bison, sorry, the beef, which I use the beef for so much. Again, bolognese, kind of like the bison, burgers, meatballs, tacos, etc. I'll put that link below. I'll put the code and y'all go check what the promotion is. I think you can also get like 15% off your first box or something too. I just love that it comes to you frozen. Okay, so I'm opening a little Saint-Tropez. I have this sneaking suspicion that I have PR literally being sent all over the freaking country at this point, because I know I still get PR back at my Dallas apartment and the DC one and the Old Beverly Hills one, because I've lived all through those places in the last year or year-ish. And I keep changing my forwarding address, but like you have to change it for like FedEx, UPS, USPS, DHL, like everything. If you're a PR person and you're watching this, please DM me, because my managers have my new address. I got this stuff from Saint-Tropez. This is the Luxe Body Serum. I have never heard of this. More tanning drops. I'll let y'all know how this goes. I'm not really a self-tanner. I kind of like to just go in and I literally go to the booth spray. I've said this so many times. On or at Palm Beach Tan. You just sit there like this and it sprays you, and then you turn around and it sprays you. The best tan I've ever gotten. A new fragrance from Versace. Dylan Purple Fragrance. Oh, here's a hair mist. I'm also kind of a person that just like likes to have one scent. Right now I wear my Maison Francis Baccarat Rouge. I love it so much, but maybe I need like a summer scent, like a summer daytime scent. Yeah, it does smell citrusy. I do like the idea of a hair mist though. It smells a little different. My hair's gonna smell gorgy. And I need to go thaw some chicken and do some work. I've got some admin, like I've said. My apartment is so dirty, my office. Do you wanna see my office right now? I need to get, by the way, some kind of storage thing and then a rug for this office, and I need to organize all my clothes. This is what my office looks like right now. There's my stuff from Cabo. I've got a bunch of returns to make. I have to set up my other thing, this little rack, on this other side, and I'm gonna put some kind of storage piece right here in between the two racks. And then we'll have a rug. I'll probably put a storage piece here as well, just to cover this stuff up. I was thinking like some kind of maybe cube like bookshelf type thing. I'm gonna make myself a little snack. It's like 5:30, but I'm gonna go get my nails done. That's gonna take forever, and then I'll make dinner after. Tomatoes, cucumber, hummus, almond butter, pretzels. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls make themselves snack plates. And now I'm gonna sit down and do some work. All right, y'all, it's time to go to my nail appointment. I'm just gonna walk. I have still not started to peel or anything yet, so we'll see when that starts. I think I'm gonna be like a little freaked out by it. I know peels don't really hurt when they're peeling, but like they just look like they hurt, you know? All right, y'all, she's back from the nail salon. I'm sweating, absolutely sweating. I just got like short beige nails. I wish that they were a little bit longer, but she cut the first one so short, and I was like, I'd rather die than you put on a new nail. I feel that like the nail salon is a special kind of torture. I hate sitting there with my nails held down, or your hands like in acetone. You can't do anything with them, and you're just sweating, and like it's stuffy. There's just so much going on, and then you have to pay so much money for that experience. Also, something happened. I was watching TikTok before my phone almost died. One of the TikTokers that we were with in Cabo, just for like one night, came up. He was like doing a live stream, and I'm like I was getting PTSD flashbacks. I have this flashback to him looking at me, laying down on the table like this, and he goes, "You can do a body shot off me if you want." I have never had a man proposition me to do a body shot of him like he's doing me a favor. I go, I'd rather fucking die. I hated him. It wasn't the hairy jazzy guy that everyone talks about. He seems like he has brain cells. This other guy, 0 brain cells. That was like a traumatic experience that I just remembered as I was flipping through my TikTok. All right, we're opening my Amazon order. Okay, I got these scrubbing bubbles toilet stamps, an essential oil thing. I need to get some like actually good oils, but like, why does everything in this life cost so much freaking money? Great, lovely. I got a skin update. Not crazy peeling or anything like that. I'm a little bit red this morning, but there is like some redness and a little bit of peeling around here. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I am putting my ARMRA in my drink. I need to go heavy on the helping my immune system. This ARMRA colostrum is exactly what I need for that. All right, so today's plan. We've got the laundry going already. I did some admin work. I'm going over a new podcast episode that just went out today. It's the summer prep episode. I don't really listen to the episodes before they go out. I just record and then they put them out. So I usually go through and try to get some audio clips that I like. I'm gonna go get coffee with my friend Emmy. Her and I became friends like via TikTok. She's so cute and fun, and I love her content so much on TikTok and on Instagram and everything. Her and her boyfriend are so freaking cute. Her name is Emmy Strickland on TikTok, by the way. So we're gonna go grab a coffee in Culver at this restaurant, or at this coffee shop she sent me. I need to go to the hardware store and get more soil and more herb stuff to plant in my little herb garden, because I need to replant my mint in the back. And then I'll probably work this afternoon. I need to clean, so I really should like organize away clothes and everything. And then I'm gonna go to a bar class tonight at 7:30. I haven't been to bar in such a long time, but I think now that I've done my strength training stuff and kind of like increase my metabolism, my body's more cut, so you can actually like see my muscles now. I feel like bar is gonna be helpful. My trainer Chelsea was also like, yeah, it's like great to do strength training and then add in Pilates. I was doing for a while, like when I lived in Dallas last year, I was doing Soul Cycle and Solid Core. And for some reason, I don't know if I was just like stressing my body out or like raising my cortisol levels, like it wasn't really helping me. That duo wasn't helping me. I felt really like swollen and inflamed and kind of puffy actually. In October this last year, I picked up strength training because I knew that's like what I had to do, literally twice a week, and it changed my entire life. So I'm gonna add in some lengthening exercises now that I like the way that I look. I feel strong, I feel like I'm going in the right direction. So now I wanna add in like a workout a week that's more like yoga or Pure Barre or something like that. Like traditional Pilates or yoga. I just had one of these Barabells cookies and cream protein bars, Ritual Symbiotic. All right, y'all, I did not take any video because I talked to Emmy for literally 2 hours. We just back and forth, amazing. I forgot to take video. That's when you know it was a good combo. Also, I realized once I got in the car, because I put some tinted sunscreen on today. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't wanna make y'all like stare at my gross skin right now. But do you see like this stuff coming off? I'm definitely starting to peel. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow and stuff, which I'm happy because I don't want to go out or anything. And I know if I did have the opportunity to do so, I might. Oh, so that's my little notification. I got some more Amazon packages that I wanted to show you. They're just as exciting as yesterday. I got a huge 2X thing of garlic powder. I definitely needed this. I have those refillable spice things that all match. So I got that, and paprika. Paprika is my favorite spice. Little known fact about me. I also got in my floor length mirror today, so we'll see how that goes for me. This fruit and vegetable wash. Also, the coffee shop we went to is called Super Domestic Coffee in Culver. It's really cute. There's like a little grocery store. I also love Culver City. I feel like it's so underrated, and I feel like it's cheaper than a lot of the rest of LA with like cool stuff. And they've got good restaurants, good coffee shops. It's relatively clean in the area that I was just in. There's a really cool building there called Cumulus. It's kind of expensive, but it's like kind of a high-rise vibe, which is a little bit rare for that part of Los Angeles for sure. It's in the center of everything. Like it's by the highway, which I mean, if you live in Los Angeles, you know it's nice to be by a highway. So it's right by the highway. I can get, like you can get from the west side there quickly, or like Beverly Hills where I live there quickly, which is why Emmy and I chose it, because she lives like kind of by LAX, and it took us pretty much the same time to get there. So it's central. Okay, I also got this Easy Off degreaser for my stovetop and for my bathroom, just in case I need it. For my mop, Pine Sol. I think I want it hung up because I want it to be like a little bit taller, but it's looking pretty good. I wanted something a little warm, so I got the wood, and I like it. And I like that you can see the rest of my living room in it when I take photos. They have a couple different colors you can get too, so I will have this all linked in my Amazon shop as usual. I made myself some protein pancakes for dinner. I got the recipe from TikTok. I put like little chocolate morsels in this one, raspberries. The raspberries kind of got burnt over here. But I also just heated up some of this maple syrup. We're really doing it. If I want to make something like this, I literally just go on TikTok and search protein pancake recipe and figure out which ones look best. Okay, now I'm watching Saint X on Hulu, which is, it's actually the final episode, but I've been cleaning my office. It looks like this now. I'm doing like a bunch of laundry over here and actually doing like actually a ton of laundry. I just booked a TaskRabbit to come over tomorrow morning, hopefully, and hang some stuff on my walls, like my art and my floor mirror and stuff like that. I need to go get frames tomorrow for my huge piece of art for above my bed. And I need to go get a rug and dining chairs really bad. So hopefully we can find that tomorrow. I moved my bar class to tomorrow too. So I'm just gonna be, this is like a lazy, y'all are like, every day was lazy. And I'm like, guys, it's just a lazy day. Don't worry. We'll do stuff tomorrow, as I say every day. My throat is freaking killing me, and I've been like dry coughing. I need to bring my humidifier out again. But I took one of my ARMRA packets this morning, and I really think that's helping me stave off like actually getting sick. I also have been doing my little propolis spray, which I love. I'll show you what I use. It's this stuff from Beekeeper's Naturals. I don't really feel sick. Like I'm still on my period right now. I'm about to end it. I don't feel actually sick. I don't have a fever or anything. I made myself a cafe au lait today, or I'm making myself a cafe au lait today. So I just steamed some milk with coconut sugar in it. Maybe I'll put some cinnamon in there too. I have a TaskRabbit coming over. He should be here soon. And then my dining table or my dining chairs are gonna be here in 2 weeks, I think. I go to New York next week, so they'll be back. They'll be here when I get back. I got a couple new books for up there that I'll show you guys. I think 2 of them arrived today. My grandpa used to make this for us like every morning when we stayed with them. We were like super close to my grandparents, so I was actually over there quite a lot when they were at their house in Fort Worth, where I live. Honestly, when I was young and we lived in Florida, I was like a coffee monster. Like I freaking loved coffee. He would always get me like a decaf cafe au lait when I was like literally 5. Destin, Florida was probably like the most beautiful place I've ever lived. All right, my TaskRabbit guy is hanging stuff. I'm gonna work. I've got Creeps and Crimes on in the background. And here's my setup with my desk right now. I'm gonna put some artwork up here. Actually, artwork of my naked body. I'll explain later, right here, which will be so nice. Y'all, here is what this looks like now. We've got the mirror over here, and then we've got my little Amazon art, and then I got this one from Decenio. I got this also hung. I forgot to show y'all this. This is also from Amazon. I loved it. It was giving me a little bit of a Texas vibe. I wanted to get like a super skinny console table, like super thin. I found one on Etsy to go here and put like a little candle on it or something. I thought that would be kind of cute for this like kind of space in here. My bathroom is a disaster right now, but I hung this on the wall here. You like that? This is also from Decenio. All right, y'all, I've got my little bar outfit on. This top is from Aloe. I have it in black and in white because I love it so much. And then my leggings are Beyond Yoga. These are some of the only leggings that don't give me camel toe, as well as my Nike leggings. Y'all know I literally just like live in Nike, but this felt more bar. All right, y'all, so I couldn't film in that class, but it was pretty good. I haven't done Pure Barre or anything like that in a while. This stuff better be gone by the weekend. I mean, like by the end of the weekend, because we're having a wholesome weekend. I'm not going out, but I want this all to be peeled off. I think that's a good sign that it's all like getting darker, maybe. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I couldn't record anything in that class, but it was pretty good. I need to like get better at controlling my breathing. Like I know a big part of bar is like really paying attention to breathing and like really getting into your deep abs and all of that stuff. Right now I am sitting in the hardware store parking lot. I'm gonna go in and grab some more dirt essentially and maybe some little plants to plant, because I don't like taking the seeds that I plant in my hydroponic herb garden and moving them outside, because it just is always an ordeal, and they have some herbs here that are like ready to be planted. So I'm gonna go get that and then we'll see what happens. great squirrels. So I have planted my little herbs back here. Mints in there. These are over here. We've got parsley, basil, and thyme. So I just made myself some of this broccoli cheese thing that I made the other day. We'll go to Cha-Cha Matcha, I think, because I don't want to work from home. I'm tired of being here. I need to get out of my apartment. And I want a matcha lemonade and a little pastry or something. I love that all of the stuff is on the walls now. It made such a difference. And that over there is so cute. So I just got some news, some interesting news. One of my good friends, Aya, well actually two of my good friends, Aya and Sophie both, but Aya texted me and was like, hey, do you know Allison Cooch? And I was like, yeah, that's one of my friends from like social media. I'll probably follow her. Name's Allie Cooch or Allison Cooch on TikTok. I took her on a brand trip once, and Allie and I are horrible at communicating. Like, we both are really bad at texting. Like, she'll text me and I won't answer for days. I'll text her, she won't answer for days. So this just makes so much sense. But Aya texted me and was like, hey, are you friends with Allie Cooch? And I was like, yeah. She's like, she's going on an aloe trip and you're marked down as her +1. And I was like, what? She's like, I've been planning the trip for a while. It's to Hawaii. She's like, it's June 15th. News to me. I was like, great, I'll put you on the emails. So I have the emails and the flight confirmation and everything, and Allie still hasn't told me that she hasn't like said, hey, do you want to come to this with me? So I'm assuming I'll get a text about that at some point today, maybe tomorrow. But Aya and I both just decided too that we're gonna stay an extra 2 days because it's only like essentially 48 hours in Hawaii. So I'm gonna stay with Aya. We're gonna get an Airbnb and stay for 2 extra days. I'm really excited to go on this trip. I met Aya through my friend Sophie, and Sophie does all the like bookings and stuff to go up to the Aloe Gym. So if you see me like at the Aloe Gym working out, they usually just like let models and famous people in there, but I'll go in with someone who's more famous than me, and my friend does the booking. So that's why I can go in there. We're gonna go meet Jamie at Cha-Cha Matcha. And we're back. It's looking kind of packed. My best days still a slave to $1 bill. I'm getting paid so bad I ain't dropping out a tip. I'm more thankfully grateful, cause these days ain't a thing promised to say you and I promise to get a whole truth. When I find it, no the roast and no get. Okay, so I got this Kelly Wearstler book, which I'm actually excited to go through because I love Kelly Wearstler. Little Women. This book that has a wine stain on it says Deep in the Heart. It's a Texas book. Photos of the various parts of Texas, basically. The Disco Queen puzzle. I've got the Rolex book, Little Women, Slaughterhouse-5. This book was like, I call it the start to the beginning of my new life. I read this at 17 in school and it literally changed my life. I need to reread it, honestly. The Shift I just got at Urban Outfitters and I really, so far I like it. It's a bunch of poetry. We've got Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, little book of Gucci. Women Who Run with the Wolves. This is one of the best books I've ever read, especially if you're obviously a woman. I think every woman should read this. And then we've got the little book of Chanel over here. Down here we have Nietzsche, Good and Evil. This, obviously Nietzsche's like a little bit bleak and dark, but I kind of love him as well. Little book of Louis Vuitton, again. Like the way that I go between like this to this but I kind of just like to have them all books or like this puzzle and put a couple of these little trinkets in between, but not too many, because I feel like the books just kind of make it look cool and it's very like me, I feel like. I'm staying in tonight, wholesome night in. Now I have the bolognese, like the ground beef and the carbone sauce together, and I'm just gonna let it like simmer. I cooked the beef like pretty much through, and then I put the carbone sauce in, and now I'm gonna let it just like all simmer. I'm going to add some of the spinach in. The final result, and I have my sugar-free wine or my low sugar wine, Aveline, and now I'm gonna watch the flight attendant. Alright guys, here is what this looks like in my office right now. My big list of dreams. I'm so excited. Do you see how like I'm peeling all here, all of this? Obviously you can see. I wanted to go out and be in the sun, but obviously my face can't be in the sun, so I'm just going to douse myself in sunscreen and put on like a big hat, depending on what we do. I'm actually gonna do some research today on my next round of merch. I'm gonna do some more looking around for the hotel I'm supposed to stay at in New York, which I'm leaving in like literally 3 days and I still haven't booked a hotel. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm staying at like a Holiday Inn or something, which is fine. Usually I like to stay somewhere like a little New York-y and like chic, but everything is so goddamn expensive. Yvonne is here. So I'm really peeling now. I put some sunscreen on, but like I was literally, what did you call it?
Ew, you can't tell them that I say that. That's so embarrassing.
We're gonna go walk to get some coffee real quick and then probably go lay out in the sun. I can't believe my face right now. It literally, Iman, I took a video this morning to show them like the peeling and it was not peeling, like really at all. And then 30 minutes later, it was like so crazy. You know, it's all red.
Yikers, let's go.
I'm gonna have a new baby face. My book, the Johnny Cash Forever Words book. This is gonna go up in my little bookshelf. Homebody, poetry. I'm gonna start diffusing my hair. It's wavy and it gets frizzy when it sort of blows right out. I decided I'm not gonna spend my evening in here by myself like I did last night. I'm gonna go over to Iman's house and her roommate is there. Her roommate's literally never there because she like only lives there part-time. So we're gonna hang out because I haven't seen her in a while. We're gonna maybe drink some wine, do a little bit of, you know, relax for this evening. And that's basically how I get back on track after a trip. I also leave for another trip in 2 days. To Iman's house, I'm gonna bring my computer and a charger and my notebook because we love to make lists and notes and we always just like brainstorm stuff when I'm over there. And I also need to buy some stuff for the apartment, even more stuff for the apartment, and plan some stuff for New York. So I'll be working and hanging out with my friends. And hopefully we can just sit there in silence. I literally was like, can we turn the lights off because I'm peeling so bad. Thank you all so much for watching this vlog. Come find me on Instagram, come find me on TikTok, and listen to Note to Self. Wherever you get your podcast, Note to Self is on there. And I will see y'all in the next vlog.